Good morning. This is the 50 Shades of Grey Facebook live stream. And how are you doing on this fine morning? Actually, it's more like noontime. I just got up about 11 o'clock and totally forgot I had an appointment this morning to go see I can't remember if it was the cardiologist or the pulmonologist. But anyway, completely, totally forgot about it. It was my fault. And I missed my ride yesterday, too. And this is through that transport service, EMT, Express Medical Transporters. If you miss too many rides, they will stop giving you rides. When you miss a ride, they send you a letter in the mail, which says, if you miss too many more rides, we're going to cancel your service. I very well may have got my transport service canceled this morning because I missed a ride yesterday, and my home care worker had to take me over to dialysis, and I'm just totally forgot about it. I was so tired last night. I did the live stream, and after that, I did some editing. I played a game. I ate some dinner, and I went to bed. Now, I got up probably like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, but then I went back to bed, and that was my mistake. But I didn't even think. I wasn't even thinking about looking at the calendar. I have all my appointments written on a calendar, which is hanging on the wall. And it was a 9:45 a.m. appointment, and EMT comes and picks you up an hour before your appointment. So they were here at 8:45, and I was blissfully in bed. Well, I wasn't blissfully in bed asleep. I got kind of sick, which is why I woke up in the morning. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock or something. I got up. I was feeling kind of sick, and I didn't. There was kind of like it was a little bit of a dry heave, So I went back to bed, and I don't know, between that and the medication, I think that just tuckered me out, and I just blasted right through till 11 o'clock this morning. And I didn't even think about it when I got up out of bed. It's not like I jumped up out of bed and went, "Oh shit, I missed an appointment." I got up out of bed and started going through my morning routine, my morning ablutions. Went in, started a coffee pot, did all my necessaries, and in the middle, I went in to grab. I'm ready to shower now first thing in the morning. I always take a shower first thing in the morning, and I went in, I grabbed a change of clothes, and went into the shower, and then it struck me like a bolt of lightning. And I went, "Oh shit!" And I rushed to the calendar, and I looked at the calendar, and I thought, "Oh, fuck, 9:45." I've been trying to see this doctor now for like 3 months. From the first time my primary care provider set me up with him, I've been in and out of the hospital since April, and so I missed like 2 appointments with this guy. Right, they're just not going to fucking see me anymore. That's what it is, and hopefully I can salvage my ride with EMT. I think it could be. Hopefully it's 3 strikes you're out. But it may be. See, I missed it for the very first time in 4 years. This was just a couple of months ago. For the very first time in the 4 or 5 years that I've been riding with EMT, I didn't show up. Or I know I overslept is what it was. I overslept, and by the time I got downstairs, they were gone. So that was the very first time in almost 4 or 5 years of riding with EMT I've ever done that. So the next time was yesterday. I didn't oversleep yesterday. I was ready to go, but on my way out the door, I made some popcorn. There was another time, too, where I came upstairs for my wallet, and I think I missed them. I don't know. I may be rideless I very well may be rideless when it comes to when it comes to tomorrow for dialysis. I had been talking to my supports planner about getting different transportation, but she has yet to get back to me on that. So I don't know. I may not have a ride tomorrow, which sucks. Look how bright it is outside. It's not. It's change the subject, but look how bright it is. Yeah, it's fucking bright. It's gonna be hot today. It's just now starting to get to the point where it's an uncomfortable temperature, and I'm gonna have to kick on that air. But I wanted to get a Facebook live stream done before I had to turn on that noisy air conditioner, and it's bad enough I got the fan on low. With this headset, I don't know if you guys can hear all that shit. Just with the webcam on, you pick up everything in the room, and I didn't like that. And I've got a studio mic over there, but it's got a loose wire, so that's why I went ahead and bought this headset. And I probably paid more for this headset than I should have. I got it through Fingerhut, so I know I paid more than You know what? The thing about Fingerhut is yeah, it's expensive. It's kind of on the expensive side, but it's still good quality product. It's at least as good as Walmart or better. I don't know. You just go. What do you think? Do you think Fingerhut quality products are better or Walmart quality products are better? Which store sells better stuff, Fingerhut or Walmart? You can, in the comment section, which is right over here somewhere. Tell me what you think, Walmart or Fingerhut, which is better? You can mail order through both. I think the only major difference is that Fingerhut doesn't have an actual store. I may be wrong. I could be wrong. I have never seen a Fingerhut store. So tell me which is better, Walmart or Fingerhut. That'll be the question for the day. I am leaning toward Fingerhut. I kind of like what I see. I don't have the knack or the eye for... Excuse me. You can see how tired I am. I don't have the knack or the eye for interior decorating, and through a government program, I was able to get some new furniture. Through a program that I should not have qualified for, but I did. It kind of slipped through the cracks, so I got it. And it was about $2,900 worth of furniture. It was like a couch and a love seat and end tables and a couple of lamps and a coffee table, and they're all being used and they're all being useful, and not as much because it's just me here. So just the people that come over, like, I don't have any friends that come over because I'm just not. I can't take people for very long for some reason. It wears me out. My home care worker comes in, she does her job, and we talk a little bit, and that's good. And my supports planner comes over and spends about an hour. I go to counseling, and I talk with them. It's an hour-long session, so which burns by real quick when you have a lot to talk about. And that's and I talk to the nurses and the people at dialysis when I go there 3 times a week, and I'm at dialysis for about 4.5 hours. There's the van ride over there in the morning. I talk to the drivers, talk to some of them people, but I don't entertain in my home, and I don't go a lot of places to do that. Well, first off and foremost, I fucking hate public places. Anywhere, it doesn't matter where it is, Walmart, Save-A-Lot, Dollar General, the mall, shopping at the mall, going into McDonald's or going into Burger King. I absolutely hate going into the public. because the public as a whole, I think, people in large groups, towns of people, people in football stadiums, people in shopping malls, people in stores, people in Walmart, large groups of people like that just piss me off because they're stupid, especially people in Walmart. Two stores I have a bone to pick with. Walmart, because people stand in the aisles and have conversations like old friends that haven't seen each other in 20 years. All of a sudden, suddenly, the cosmic planets align, and two friends that haven't seen each other in 20 years suddenly find each other at Walmart and need to catch up on them that last 20 years of everything that they fucking missed. And in the meantime, or it's a family. You have 14 or 15 people standing in the aisle at Walmart having a fucking family reunion there. And it's just like, oh, well, let's not pay attention to the fat disabled guy in the electronic scooter. Fuck him, right? Because, disabled people don't have feelings like the rest of us. They're different. So that's one store I have a bone to pick with. The next store I have a bone to pick with is Dollar General. At some point, Dollar General instituted a policy where, for the most part of the time that they're open, they will have 2 employees working. In an effort to save money corporate-wide, I think this is what they've done. So you have 2 people working. You have one person working the register, and you have one person working the store. One person is not enough to put the stock that comes in a truck. They have a big semi truck which comes and drops off a shit ton of stock, whatever they order, right? So it might be a little bit, sometimes it might be a lot. My particular Dollar General store always has a lot of stuff ordered, and it's always in the fucking aisles. You can't get through. The aisles, there's so much. All right, when I go shopping, I've got a shopping cart. I've got me. I'm big enough. I'm half as wide as any aisle at Dollar General. And then they want to fill half of it or 3/4 of it up with stock that should be on the shelves. And it's only sitting there because there's 2 people on duty. Jesus, you'd think they could spring with as little as Dollar General pays their starting employees. You'd think they could afford a 3rd person to help put the fucking stock up. And then if they get busy and have to open up 2 registers, I'm gonna need to turn my oxygen up or take a fucking pill or something. I don't know. That shit just pisses me off so bad. And it's not and you can't tell me there's 2 people there and it's that, oh, well, it's the best they can do. Yeah, it's not their fault. Okay, it's not those particular people's fault. And I'm not taking it out on the workers. I'm not blaming the little guy. I'm blaming the big corporate entity, the big corporate entities which make my life fucking impossible. Let's have some more coffee. Because, that'll calm me down. Hey, Tina. How you doing? I see a couple people have joined. Who we got here? Tina and Roxanne. How you doing? Hey, Tina. I missed my appointment this morning. I slept right through it. I was talking about it earlier. Totally slept right through it. I even got up out of bed, didn't even realize it, was going around doing my stuff, and all of a sudden it struck me, and I went and looked at the calendar, and I was like, oh, fuck, I had an appointment at 9:45 this morning. That's the 2nd ride I've missed with EMT this year, the 2nd or 3rd ride. I don't know what's going to happen. I may have lost my ride with EMT. It's very well. I don't have any minutes on my phone. I can't call them. Hey, when you come over today, I need to use your phone and call the main office and find out what's going on. And kind of try to smooth things over with them, because that's the second ride, second day in a row that I've missed with them, and I've just been, just being tired and sick, and I just, and medication, and I don't know. Anyway, what have we got planned for today? I just did some editing on a video, which the little sound just came up that my video is done, and that's going to go up on Facebook. This video will be up on Facebook. If you look on, if you're looking down my timeline, my Facebook, excuse me, if you're looking down my Facebook timeline, you will see the previous Facebook Live videos, and there will be links in the comment section, which will take you to YouTube, where all of my internet comings and goings are on YouTube. So you can catch up on me and find all my stuff there. There's also a link to my SoundCloud, which I DJ a little music. I mix a little music. I used to play music. I used to be in a band, but I don't do that anymore. So now it's just kind of an extra hobby, something to kill time. So you can check out that SoundCloud page. I've also got, I was planning on using the site VidMe as a dump for all my stuff, but you can only upload 3 gigabytes of information on VidMe. That's going to have to be, VidMe is going to have to be the specialty channel, where I do special skits and put them up there. And YouTube, my YouTube channel, which I've had for years, is going to be the dump. And I've said that before in other videos, but I just want to make sure that people know that they can go to YouTube and catch up on everything if you missed me here, or you wanted to see other, and you didn't want to scroll down my timeline. You could just flip right over to YouTube, and everything is right there in front of you, whichever one you want to do. So that's what, and then we're going to do some live gaming today on Twitch. I will, if you give me 1 second, for those of you that are interested, I will find the Twitch link. If I'm still logged in, I don't think I'm still logged in. Nope, I'm not. So here we go. I gotta log in. Oh, pain in the ass.
I wouldn't even do streaming. He's a huge inspiration to me and what I've done in my stream. Guys, we're getting dangerously close to catching up with these alerts. You guys need to fix that. Anonymous with the...
What the I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but that was part of Twitch TV. It came through my earphones. Okay, here we go. We've got it now. Here's the link to, if you look over in the comments section, there's the link for the Twitch TV. I'll be live streaming some. I'm either going to be live streaming somehow. I'm either going to be live streaming some World of Warships or Defiance, which is Defiance is it's a decent video game. It came out. Defiance is in relation to the TV show Defiance, which came out on the Sci-Fi Channel a couple years ago and ran for 3 seasons. And they have the video game coincide with the television show, which was awesome. And I wish I could have done it back then, but I didn't. I either didn't have the interest or I didn't have the money. I think I just didn't have the money. But there was a lot of advertisement for it. I mean, it was like a super huge thing. I'm so far I've been playing World of Tanks or World of Warships because it's consistently working well with Twitch, and I've got new software that I think picks up because I had some old crappy software, but I got some new software, and I think when I start this software, it will pick up any game that I'm playing and automatically put it over to Twitch. So I'm going to try some different games today with Twitch. I tend not to run usually with sandbox games like World of Tanks and World of Warships. I tend to play two or three matches, which runs about a half an hour. Try to stay under 45 minutes. I don't want to, because I don't think people, some people, especially in the beginning, before you have subscribers, people aren't going to watch that long. So I try to keep things, under a half an hour. You can have a 15-minute conversation or a half an hour conversation with anyone, and that's not a large portion of your day gone. You can take a break and sit down and say, well, I'm going to take 30 minutes. I'm sit down and have a conversation. And that's what I like about this. We're just having a conversation, and we're going to talk about 25 or 30 minutes, and we're closing in on 25 minutes, and I'm going to end it at about 30. I've always got enough to talk about for at least 30 minutes. From day to day, you have at least 30 minutes of shit that you can talk about. And it's not always the same. Oops, there, my movie's done. I thought my movie was done before, but there it's done now. Now I can start uploading yesterday's live stream to YouTube. So if you didn't catch yesterday's live stream and you didn't catch it in the timeline, you can catch it on YouTube. And I'll even put up the YouTube linkage. Sign in. I thought I already signed in. Oh, did I do it right? Oh, missed period. .com. Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Notice how computers are like, sometimes they're like persnickety. They're just like, I don't want to, I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Here's the link to the YouTube channel. Pow! Right there. There we go. YouTube. You can go there and catch everything I've done, plus some specialty videos. There are specialty videos that I'm going to be, posting today. Videos that I did years and years and years ago. When I was just doing like stupid shit and putting it on YouTube. So I'm going to put up some of that stupid shit to compare what I'm doing now as opposed to what I was doing then. So, let me get another coffee. I had my comments turned off. It says I had, the comments are mine. It's from where I put the links in the comment section. I looked up at the top and it said you have 2 comments, and I'm like, well, nobody said anything, and I'm like, well, it's me that has said those things. Silly me, silly me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call this one. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you. I hope you have had some coffee or are having some coffee. And I hope your day is pleasant and wonderful, and there's good stuff that's going to happen, and if not good stuff, mediocre stuff, and if not mediocre stuff, maybe nothing will happen to you today. And that'll be the most fantastic thing that could possibly happen, is that nobody got in your way, you didn't have to talk to anybody, the traffic was light, you made it home on time, dinner was okay, you watched your favorite frickin' show, you binge watched a little Stranger Things, and then hopefully you'll get to bed safe and sound, and you will have had a wonderful day, and that wonderful day will have been behind you. And that's the day to come. That's the day ahead. That's the day you're going to have today, except for people who suck. Your day is going to suck too. So, all right, we'll see you next time. This is 50 Shades of Ray, Facebook live stream, signing off. Yee-haw!